Remember, it's a.
Better things I could think of the pound.
All right.
Ready to move on.
No, stay there. Just turn your seat around. You said you wanted to see how this goes.
I got you, Father.
So this is going to get messy. This is April 9th, 2025. It is
You're
3 o'clock.
sweating. You're sweating like crazy.
Because it's hot in here.
I feel used.
You got your flour ready? Oh yeah.
So we're going to put 6 cups of flour in.
That's
Oh!
That's 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I have to, I'll use.
That's like
14.
2.5. Okay,
20.
6.
That's 20.
He's a 6. Marines can count.
So,
Wow.
you want to know how you turn regular flour into bread flour? That's still not enough. Believe it or not, when you do enough cooking, you know that it's not enough. Because I didn't get enough on the counter. I gotta sift it. There we go. That should be perfect.
So after you sift it, what's left?
It just breaks it up so you can. So the. Remember the old sifter? People I don't even know what these are anymore.
Nope.
In fact, somebody put one on a page.
So how is that different? How is that different than if you just dumped it out of the bag?
Huh? Because it's not, the yeast can't attract to it. It's got to be broken up. Otherwise, it's like cornmeal compared to corn. Why don't you just use corn?
All right.
Well, because it's big.
I'll shut my mouth now.
Please do. No, I love you, but please do. I gotta give you a hard time.
Promise.
All right, so this is the messy part. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get in there and get all messy. Get all messy. All right. So since everybody's having one of them days, you get to be loud when you're putting it all together, and you're like, oh, it's getting on my hands. It's like Gary. Ew. Remember when I used to do this with Gracie? And then I think Ava did it a couple times with me. Yeah, I have so much fun. Yeah, because you guys were mean to me. And, okay, bread's ready. Eat. There you go, guys. We're serving up a helping for you here.
I'd eat that.
I'm glad you would, because I wouldn't. You don't eat raw dough. Well, you know, 'cause there's eggs in it. No. So now we're gonna get it to make it noise. You gotta be loud because you gotta talk to it, because you gotta make that vibration get in there and you get it down. It's kind of like plants. You play symphony music because they love to hear classical music, or play rock and roll and let them die. But it's okay. It's where you go to die. I know. Alright, so I get all this in there so I can feel it's not right yet. There we go. Now we're getting it going. I'm trying not to be as loud because I do know that there's 2 of you here right now and you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy. But I'm trying to get this bread nice and done up. And we should get all this flour in it.
Where did flour come from?
Huh?
Where did the flour come from?
Where does flour come from?
No, where did all the flour come from? It just like poofed. Maybe I missed it. I don't know.
It just poofed. That's because the yeast eats the sugar. The sugar and the water go together. The water activates the yeast then eats the sugar. The sugar then puts out carbon monoxide with carbon monoxide farts. In other words, the yeast farts. Then the yeast gets really, really big and you beat it down again, but it wants to keep eating that sugar because it's like a fat kid that decides he's got to go to fat camp. He's got to eat all that sugar. And he eats the sweet tarts, the sprees, the Twizzlers.
It was a simple question. I just asked where the flour came from.
You want to know what product the flour comes from? Wheat.
OMG, where did the flour come from? All right. Apparently I missed something, but you're good to go. Continue.
I missed something a long time ago.
We're good.
All right. But because I used the other type, I may have to add a little bit of water to this. So if you do certain breads, okay, you have to add water, which, because it was not enough in with the yeast. Because I was.
So how do you know how much water to use?
You used a little. You usually put a little cup in your hand, put it on there. Yeah, whatever works.
Aha!
What?
None.
You just went aha. So.
Well, I saw a flower. I didn't see a flower come in, but I did see the water come in, so we're
Well,
good.
because I used regular flour instead of bread flour.
Aha.
But that's okay because it's all gonna go to the same spot.
What's the difference between
Mm.
regular flour and bread flour?
How fine it is
Oh.
and how you sift it through.
He sifted it.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's
so
still not
that
enough.
was
It's still not
regular-
fine enough. It's
That was regular flour you sifted?
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
it became bread flour?
well, yeah,
Right.
but it's still even with a sifter, it's not thin enough because it's the whole idea so it can penetrate. All right, everybody, here we go. Now you gotta get mad when somebody wants to keep messing with you.
It's called.
Yeah,
It's
you
called.
know.
It's called kneading the bread.
I am kneading it.
I know
I'm
you need
kneading
it.
it to be pounded into the ground.
I know you need it.
Woo! Come on now. Get some. Hoorah, Marine Corps. Hey, Army, get on your tanks and follow me. We are Marine Corps infantry. Hey, Navy, get on your ships and follow me. We are Marine Corps infantry.
There's a crumb up here.
I'm using colors.
Beat it down. Come on, bread. Come on, yeast. What'd you ever do to me, huh? What'd you do to me? Get some. Get some. Who's your mama? Who's your daddy? Who's your Aunt Phyllis? There we go. Be nice to people. Otherwise, a nun's gonna come by and hit you on the hands with a ruler.
Kneading has different spellings and also has different meanings
Is that how you bake your
and
bread?
different functions.
Ah.
Do you
as
knead
well.
your bread like that?
No, but I've kneaded several different things. Upon requirements, just to eat.
Ha! Yeah. Yeah. There we go. And you wonder why bakers have such a strong demeanor to them.
No, they have strong hands, not a demeanor.
God, I remember when Grace used to laugh her butt off every
You should have been a comedian. I told you you should be a lawyer, you should be a comedian, you should be a priest, you should be a president of the country.
Alright. So when it's nice and smooth like that, and you got it all down, then you know that you're okay. So let me clean this bowl out real quick. Believe it or not, that was some of my frustration from just a little bit of today.
Right. Can
But that's okay.
I pause?
Now, how is the sweeper going to take up all that dough on the floor?
Yeah, well, that's a good vacuum.
Can I pause and move on?
Alright, hold on, I gotta clean this out.
I repeat. Can I pause or move on?
Extra virgin olive oil, I use Bertolli.
How did I know that? Gee, I don't know.
And, well, because you can make it with vegetable oil, which it calls for, but I use sea
That's
salt.
not good for you.
Yeah. Alright, now, go ahead and get that in there.
Slap it.
And then, put a little more oil on top.
I swear, if you make me watch this thing grow over like 5-hour time frame,
Why would I do that? I put it in the bag and I let it
that's what's next.
grow for the next hour.
Yeah. Oh, 1 hour. Okay.
Now, another clean rag, because I wiped my face with the other one, forgetting I needed another clean rag. And then I'll do with this here. Make sure it's nice and warm. That's why it's hot here. This is the reason why it's hot, so it can rise.
Uh-huh.
If it's cold, it won't rise. Sham, wow.
Make sure you get all the water out of there.
What? Glenn, are you impatient?
Yes.
I figured. Alright. There you go. You can push stop. You're good.
Or what? Boom. Now we wait for how long, Jeff?
Huh?
1
1
hour?
hour.
BS. Yeah, a little more than that, but
No, it's an hour.
we will wait 1 hour minimum, and this
Because
video,
then you take it out,
this video
heat it
will,
down again, and then you let it rise again.
this video will continue
No, it will not.
after 1 hour.